Welcome back, Cordlings, to more Divinity. Just got done taking out some pretty nasty skeletons. One of them had a charm arrow. Got us a nice little creepy room here. That no one can open, of course. But I have a collection of keys! What the fuck? The Mortician's hut. It's a pretty strong door. Looking to see if I can turn on to where it just shows what the item names all the time. I don't think you can. I mean, in a way that's good because it forces you to search. Whoa. Well, maybe I'll just burn the door down. Summon undead warrior. Gonna need some witchcraft for that, unfortunately. Burn that shit up! Fuck yo, dog! I already see a pressure plate here. Take your time, Ronstock. Lugluck could have threw that shit over here 10 hours ago. Let me show you how it's done. Can't throw that far in my asshole.
But it seems to be recently used. It has its very own foreboding hatch.
Oh, shit. A letter in the book. Some gold pieces. Whoa! Another letter. Jawless skull. Wooden figurine. Let's check out these letters. My research continues to weave down interesting and long-forgotten paths. Night after night I find myself drawn into esoteric tomes, convinced, perhaps foolishly, that one will yield the kernel I need, the eternal secret. If it is to be found, I will find it. A monumental day. In my search I uncovered a tome containing the arcane mythology of those wretched sorcerer kings who nearly undid all of Revelium. These myths, once widely believed by credulous peasants, have long been dismissed and discredited. Still, I promised myself I'd leave no stone unturned in my pursuit of knowledge. The volume looked as though it received the same treatment as the barbaric King Brachus, whipped, burned, left to dangle in the wind, and hastily buried. The tomb, the Book of Immaculatis, is claimed most insistently that starstone, a petty crystal, could be imbued with the essence of life and used to heal men, even those teetering on the brink of death. At first I dismissed the proclamations as superstition. Still, as the hours wore on, the idea began to seem less and less ridiculous. These stones, mere shards, most often appear in more than one mythology. Here the fallen tears of the Almighty, there the rejected stars of the cosmos. No matter the fiction, they always seem to retain some otherworldly origin. Fortunately, a starstone was hardly difficult to come by. I wrenched a shard the length of my finger from an old dagger passed down to me by generations of Hashnaturs before me. I inspected it closely, but still no special properties appeared to my naked eye. The book's instructions were clear enough, and I followed them exactly. It was no pleasure to slit the throat of one of Birchia's panic roosters, but then I held my hand. A starstone turned from a dull blue to a deep swirling red, a stone that seemed to throb, alive in my very hand. The discomfort of sacrifice vanished entirely. Bloodstone. I'm not too modest to say my renown has spread far. Who else can heal the sick, the wounded, the nearly dead within a matter of minutes? Who else can return the spirit of life to a vessel nearly undone? And what about a vessel that has been undone? Though I have yet to make the attempt, I grow curious about the stone's true power. If I can heal wounds of every make and manner, might it also heal the ultimate wound? Might it also reverse death? Even now as I write, her smoke and spices haunt me. Malia calls to me. She wants to come home. A strange guest has joined me. She said she knew of my method and that messengers of Goddess could help me achieve new heights of healing as long as I promised to serve her. Naturally, my first guess was that she'd been touched by madness. Me serve some false prophet? Unlikely. But despite her claims, the woman calling herself the Conduit does seem to know how to manipulate the Bloodstone in astounding ways. On her first night here, she took me to midnight to a forgotten cemetery outside Sicil's walls. I carried the shovel, she the Bloodstone. Before morning's first light, and to my amazement, she had raised a long-decayed skeleton into a walking automaton. The creature was grotesque, no more alive now than it had been the last 100 years, but animated nonetheless. I must wonder, after what I've seen, if this mysterious stranger might hold the key I've been looking for. Life after death. Life beyond death. The idea has set my mind ablaze. She has promised me everything. That is to say, the only thing I have ever wanted. The Conduit says that she knows the secret to reanimating the corpse. Not only with life, but with soul. She knows I will do anything to earn this information, but since I will not be fooled by her little act of some goddess messenger, she has asked me to earn her secret in another way. I'm now labored for the Conduit a full month, and have made surprising headway toward fulfilling her request. Soon enough, my end of the bargain will be complete, and then will come hers. The path that leads toward Brachus Rex is terrible and twisted, fraught with friends, each more horrible than the last. But I seek them each by each, and I raise them one by one, and every second I stare into their vile hell-sent face brings me closer to him. I will speak to the Source King. I will wrench from him the secret of the Conduit so craves, and I will present it to her. She will give me what I desire. How can it be that the year has passed? How could I be so close to finding Brachus Rex, yet so impossibly far from him? How long must Sicil suffer the plague of undead I have unleashed upon their doors in my pursuit? The Conduit has grown impatient and sent her watchdog Evelyn to make sure I'm adhering to my promise. The daggers she sets upon me with her every gaze will hardly hasten my progress. I am as desperate as anyone to raise the Source King.
Teleron? It's Teleron who's been raising the dead around Sicil.
Yep.
Kindly, Doctor. We've got to confront him.
He's a dirty rat bastard. To the good Dr. Teleron, you have denied my divinity, but you were wise not to deny my power. I wait eagerly for the results of your search. Patience, however, has never particularly become of me. I expected finding Brachus Rex would have mattered for weeks, not months, for research as practiced as yourself. I have left you the bloodstones of such power that reviving him sufficiently to answer a simple query should hardly have been a problem. I hope I won't regret entrusting this to you, Doctor. Sign the Conduit of the Goddess. Through blood her power flows, through blood her triumph grows. That's not all that grows. And how do we open this chesticle? This place is a fucking dump. Well, Lug happened to have the key. To the Conduit of the Goddess, or however you prefer to call yourself. It's taken some time, but I've nearly fulfilled my promise. Brachus Rex has been located, and I'm prepared to restore him. Once I've acquired the information you seek, I'll write to you immediately. If you desire to return to his remains, you will need to know the way. Here is what you must do. Enter the ancient church in the outskirts of Sicil. On its 4 walls, you'll find 4 unique paintings. Lift these and press the buttons beneath. Just move the altar in the middle of the flooring far enough for you to enter the lair below. Once inside, your amulet will be sufficient to deactivate the barrier. Enter the door within, and Brachus Rex will await you. Until we speak again, Dr. Theron Hashnitor. Well, well, well. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of there. Go around it. Go around it. I see you, Chusticle. Shaking that ass. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty outdated Scythe of Mutilation two-handed weapon. Yeah, we got some shit we need to get identified, that's for sure. Earth resistances for pussies. Time to identify some shit. Oh shit, that's too high a level. Oh, sucky sucky. Need Lore Master too. We need something that gives us more Lore Master. And an identifying glass. Oh, that's cool. Guess what? We'll just pop this ring on real quick. My Lore Master ring of go fuck yourself. And now I can identify it. Lore Master ring. All right, what do we got here? Bartering and poison resistance and more lore mastering and a bunch of other shit I really don't need. Of course, I don't have any belts, so two-handed +1, that'll go to Lug Lug. Constitution +1. Sub-Zero Sharp two-handed battle axe. And a scimitar of ice, one-handed. Selling it. Luckily already has Xandalor's trunks. They're coming in so much use. Okay, Xandalor's trunks are getting replaced. Another Constitution point from that ring. Oh, that shit's unbreakable too. Nice. Air resistance not as quite good, but a little bit more armor rating. Well, 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 what we have here? We wanderer wandering after the wonderful wishing well. Tell me about yourself. I am Walter Wellington McWishingwell. Well met. Won't you call me Wally, though? It was my brother William, while he was a Winsomewell, would hand out wishes to me. But he's since been whisked off somewhere wild and wintry, and poor Wally's been left to wing and wax all by his onesie. Tell me more about your brother. What happened to him? Oh, my poor wayward William. He was snatched away by the wicked Winter King and whisked into a wild world of whirling snow. I wonder, would you be willing to take a whack at bringing Willie back? I'd weep wishes for weeks if I could see him again. I can teleport you to the Winterland right now. I'm ready to go! Give Willie my regards. Send him my good wishes now. Wave bye-bye. Let's go help out, will we? Right now! Will you? Ruh-roh! Holy shit, it's cold. Oh woe are we, two worlds, brothers, allies, friends, willfully wrenched apart by a wicked wretch. Tell me about your brother, Walter. Aye, my Willie, oh Holly, what a wonderful well he is he. Won't you give him my regards when you see him? In fact, would you like me to whisk you to him now? Wally's always within reach when you're with Willie. Would that I could wish you off to him myself. Now I'll stay here for now. Well, as you wish. Tell me about yourself. I admit I was a weighty heart. I'm weary. I'm worried. I'm William Wellington McWishingwell. Am not well at all. I was snatched by the wild and wicked Winter King, Boreas the wretch, and whisked into this prison. It was a wish he wanted and a wish I had to grant, but I'm weary of thinking of hows, the whos, and whys. There's no way to escape my fate now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, how I wish there were, dear wanderer. This woeful abode is sealed fast and can only be opened from without. Were there another entrance into this winter land, however, you might be able to help. Wherever your wanderings might take you, remember, if you find a new way into the Winterland, don't forget your friend Willie. The wily Winter King used a wicked scroll to steal me. Perhaps if you found that scroll, you could use it to whale me home to Wally. I believe he'll keep it among its other valuables, to wit, the treasure moon.
What is this place?
Abraham, of course, the winter realm of the land of Fairy, at which winter worlds have been weekending off in Ibrahim.
Ah! Fucking crazy!
The Wishing Brother.
We're about to loot this chest! Holy shit!
Royal Guard Talisman, that's a quest item if I've ever seen one. Intelligence bartering. This is intelligence bartering, lore master strength, air resistance, okay. What is Jahan using? Bartering and earth resistance. That seems kind of gay. Constitution and telekinesis. Well, that's better than that.
Do you know anything about that chest over there I just smashed to fucking pieces?
Not too much. It was here before I, but given the ferocity of the sentinels guarding this area, I suppose it must be of some value indeed.
Alright, back to Wally.
And what do we have over here? Oh, shit.
dig up some graves. Whoops! An undead lupine horror. In other words, a zombie werewolf? Were-dog, dealy, majilly. Level 4. You're gonna get fucking decimated.
Bye-bye, doggy.
Oh, that sucks balls.
I've spotted something.
Here lies Madame M. Montgomery. More.
The Legend of Weresheep by Falcon Black. We found a strange book claiming that in the land of Fairy we can find an ancient scroll indicating the location of the last Weresheep, whatever the fuck that means. I'm not sure either, folks, but I'll see you in the next episode, and thanks for watching Divinity: Original Sin.